Everybody wants to be beautiful, and we live in a society where people are treated differently based on their level of beauty or based on the beauty standard. So, what if you're not considered beautiful? What would you do about it? Is there a way forward? Well, yes, you can manifest beauty. If you want it, you can have it. Hi, my name is Venery, but you can call me Intentional Diva. And the words that come out of my mouth will change your life. So if you want to move from ordinary to extraordinary, then this is the channel for you. Do stick around. Without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. Like I said, you can manifest anything, and beauty is the easiest thing to manifest. What is manifestation? Manifestation is simply bringing into reality the things that you desire and the things that you want. And if you desire something so much, then there is a version of you that already have whatever it is that you're desiring. But when it comes to beauty, it is simpler than that. It is just you deciding that I am beautiful and believing it so much so that people begin to see it. Period. So, like I said, beauty is one of the easiest things to manifest. I'm going to be diving deeper, but I'm going to try not to use big words, big terms. You guys are not interested in the plenty grammar and the scientific words, so I'm going to break it down, and that's why I'm here to break things down for the average man to understand and for the average man to be able to benefit from neuroscience, manifestation, and all the laws that govern the earth. Before I tell you exactly what you need to do to manifest beauty, that's the process, basically the ritual. I don't want to use the word ritual because that would have been demonized. But before I tell you what to do, the process, or the steps you need to take every day to be able to manifest beauty, let's talk about the study that was done. So a couple of people were asked to come for an experiment, and then the scientists drew a line, of course using makeup, from their ears to their mouth, right? Like a scar, a very big obvious scar on their faces. After drawing the scar on their face with makeup, of course, they went out and they interacted with people. And then when they got back, they told the scientists how awful people reacted to them, how people were judging them, how people would not respond to them because of the scar on their faces. People found them disgusting, unappealing, people stared at them and all that. But then, a few minutes before they stepped out, the scientists called them and told them that they wanted to rub an ointment on their scar, not knowing that what the scientists actually did was clean the scar off their faces. So all the time that they were out there thinking that people were judging them because of the scar on their face, people were judging them because of how they felt about themselves because of the scar they thought was on their face. There was no scar. So the reactions people had concerning them came from how they felt about themselves. Scientists believe that we humans transmit information through our energy. It's just the same way some people just come into your life, walk into your life, and you don't feel safe around them because they're transmitting a particular energy. They've not said anything, you just don't like them. They've not said anything, you just feel some type of way towards them, and that's because of the energy they're using. Their energy communicates. We communicate with our society, we communicate with people via energy, and this is the part people do not really know, and it's very important. So the way you feel about yourself is important, the way you think about yourself is important. Now let's talk about neuroplasticity. Like I said, I'm not going to be using big words, but this is important for you to understand certain things, okay? Neuroplasticity is the ability for your brain to create new pathways. Basically, your brain creating a new line of reality, a new line of desire. Take, for instance, you love dancing, right? There is a pathway in your brain that is responsible for that, your ability to dance, move your body, and get better while doing it, right? So the first time you try to learn how to dance, it's not going to come easy to you because that's the first time. It's like clearing a pathway. It's not easy the first time, but with time, the pathway begins to clear out and becomes permanent. So now when you decide that, you know what, I don't want to dance anymore, I want to learn how to cook, okay? Then your brain starts to create a new pathway. Okay, now it's time for us to learn how to cook. We need to Start working towards that. The first time you try to cook, it's terrible. It's terrible. It comes out not so great most of the time. The second time you try, it gets better, it gets better, and it gets better. Why does it get better? Because your brain is creating a new pathway. So we human beings are limitless. We human beings have the power to be able to do anything, to be able to bring to reality whatever it is we want to bring to reality. So that being said, I've walked us through this moment, okay, so that when I tell you the process and what you need to do, you don't question it and you understand why you're doing all of those things. So, how do you manifest the beauty? Very simple. The first thing I want you to do is look into the mirror. If you have a mirror right now, just do that. Put me on speaker and increase the volume and listen. Okay. Stand in front of the mirror and stare at yourself. Look at something that you desire about yourself, just one thing that you love about yourself. It doesn't have to be something magnificent, something big. It could just be your lips. Maybe you like the way your lips look, or you like the way your eyes look, or you like your hair, the length of your hair, the fullness of your hair, your nails, the way your nails are, your skin, whatever it is, no matter how small, even your ears. If it's the way your ears are formed, you like it. No matter what it is, focus on that. Even your teeth, it could be your teeth, right? Your set of teeth, whatever it is. Focus on it and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Disregard every other part of you that you think that makes you ugly, or every other part of you that you think that are unpleasant, okay? We're focusing on perception, what you feel about yourself, how you feel about yourself, and creating that energy around you, building that frequency around you, so that every other person begin to see that, you begin to transmit that energy and that frequency with everyone else. Focus on the mirror, like I said, and tell yourself you're beautiful. Oh my God, I am so beautiful. You can even use second person, this is third person. Benary, you're beautiful. Oh my God, Benary, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, Ola, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, Shola, you're so beautiful. Just tell yourself you're beautiful, believe it and feel it. It is important for you to feel it. It's important for you to feel it. The first time you do that, you might not feel it as much. And that's why I want you to focus on something you love about yourself, something you think is beautiful about yourself. So that way it's actually true, right? Where it's not false information. We're just transmitting that same desire to the rest of your features. That's just what we're going to do. That's just what we're trying to do. So look at your beautiful eyes and say, oh my God, you're so beautiful, Shala. You're really beautiful. Feel it. Feel the beauty. Okay. So that's one of the first steps. So do this as often as you can, as often as you want to do it. The second step is start to act like it. One of the most effective ways in manifestation is identity shift. Start shifting your identity from that ugly girl that you used to think you are to the beautiful girl that you are now. If there is a particular way beautiful girls dress around you, start dressing like that. Look at yourself, look for your body type, dresses to flatter your body type, and dress like that. If there is a particular makeup, because we're talking about the face right now, not the body in particular, but you can still translate this to the body. That's why I'll touch on the body a little bit. So if it's for the body, if there is a particular fit, there's a particular dress that beautiful girls wear, start wearing those dresses. Look for the dresses that fit your body type, because we all have different body types, and start dressing like that. If there's a particular makeup that you consider beautiful girls doing and you're like, oh my God, I can never really be doing makeup because it never fits me, it's fine girls that this kind of makeup fits, do that makeup. Do that makeup and stare at that particular feature on your face, in your face, that you think is beautiful, and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Oh my God, this makeup fits me so much, I'm so beautiful. Do that as often time as you can. Also carry yourself like a beautiful girl. You know how beautiful girls walk, you know how carefree they are of going into the crowd, walking into spaces with their heads high, because they know they're beautiful and they know that people are going to desire them, people are going to admire them. Walk into a room like that, start to act like that, shift your identity to that person, be that, move with confidence, move with assurance that you're beautiful. Be so sure that nobody can tell you otherwise. I don't know your dynamic, but some people are in a dynamic where people would literally tell them if they are ugly. If anybody even walks up to you, be so sure of what you're doing, of who you are, that if anybody even tells you you're ugly, be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that you think that I'm ugly, but that's your cup of tea because that's not the way I see myself. Be confident, shift that identity. This is very important because what is identity shift? Identity shift is you mimicking the desire that you want, whatever it is that you want, you mimicking that. Just like, let's say you want to be a green bird, you desire being a green bird that's so beautiful. Making that green bird is very important because you mimicking that green bird would attract that green bird that is in your future or in another dimension, bringing it into your reality. And then the bird will be like, oh my God, see my fellow bird, my fellow green bird. And then it comes to join you, and then you guys start flocking together and you become one with that bird. That is what it means to identity shift, basically faking it until you make it. But this time with the assurance and the idea and the belief that you are that thing and you deserve it, you desire it, and you can be it. Lastly, do not tell anybody you're trying to manifest beauty. Don't let anybody know because you don't want anybody bringing their negative energy to disrupt yours. And I can assure you that if you can do these three things, you're going to start to feel more beautiful and people are going to start noticing that you're more beautiful. Look, it is just like creating new pathways in your brain. Like I said, your brain controls everything. Every feature that you have, your brain made that happen. Okay. If you're going to have a heart attack today, your heart is going to signal to your brain that we're having a heart attack, and then the heart attack starts. Like your brain is being signaled everything that's happening. So if you're deciding that, okay, I want to be beautiful according to this beauty standard of where I come from, I just want to be considered beautiful, period. That's what you want, right? Your brain starts to signal, okay, we want to be beautiful right now. Okay, let's start getting this girl beautiful. She believes that she's beautiful. Okay, let's make that happen. You start to create new pathways from you believing that you're ugly to you believing that you're beautiful. That's just it. That's just it. If I start to use scientific terms, I'm just going to confuse you and it's not going to help you at all. So just, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand it, all you need is believe. Just believe that what this girl is saying is possible and I can do it. And then you follow the steps and that's all you're going to get it. So that's it, my loves. I hope you guys really try this and bring back feedback. When I made this video on TikTok, a lot of people came with testimonies in my DMs. They told me how this has really helped them elevate their confidence, and people are actually beginning to notice difference in them. I'm like, oh my God, you're different these days. You look so beautiful. You're so confident. You're so this, you're so that, and it works. Honestly, it works, you guys. I can't say how much it works, but it works. Okay. So my loves, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Do well to also scroll and watch other of our videos. Also leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to manifest beauty and you want to get on the train, just type manifesting beauty and let me know that you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want more of things like this. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget, you are enough and God has given you everything you need to succeed. All you need to do is push. See you in the next video. Bye.